welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia. So in today's class, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful dress. So this class is going to be divided into 3 videos. So first, I'm going to show you how to do the neckline. Then later, I'm going to be showing you how to do the pockets. And also, I'm going to be showing you, the last part is going to be how to do the upper part and how to couple the whole thing together. So let's get into it. If you're new to this channel, please kindly take a moment to subscribe, and to my old subscriber, welcome back. I love you. Thank you so much.
Everyone, today we are going to be learning how to make bishop collar with pleats.
So the neckline is having a bishop collar, so I'm going to be using 3.5 for the width of the neckline, and then the depth of the neckline in front I will also use 3.5. Then I will connect the points together. So for the neck width, I'm going to be using 3.5, just as we use in front. So from this line I will measure 3.5. Then I'm going to use 1 inch for the neck depth.
So after cutting out the neckline, the next thing you're going to do is to join the shoulder of your dress together. So match front and back together, right side to right side, and then you're going to join them together at the shoulder. Then after that, you attach your sleeves.
Alright, so we're going to be cutting the collar now. So the first thing you need to do is to measure around the neckline, starting from one zip allowance to the other zip allowance. So I'll measure all around the neckline like this. Here I have 23.5. So you keep the dress aside. The collar is divided into 2 parts. We have the base and then we have the pleats on top of the mandarin collar. Alright, so what you need to do first is for you to fold your fabric. You fold your fabric into 4. This part is unfold and here is open. Here is open, but this part here is unfold. So when I measure the neckline, I got 23.5. So I'm going to divide that 23.5 by 4. So let's just say 24. 24 divided by 4, that is going to be 6 inches. So I'm going to rotate 6 inches all around like this. 6 inches. I'll rotate 6 inches all around this way. So the next thing now is to measure the length that you want for the collar. I want the collar to be 2 inches high. So from here now I'll measure 2 inches downward. 2 inches. 2 inches like this. So I'll go back to the tip of this. I'll measure down to where that length is, then I'll rotate whatever I have there. So here I have 8 inches. So I'm going to rotate the 8 inches. Like this. Then I'll connect it together. So this is the collar. If you open it, you have 2 pieces. You have 2 pieces. Can you see? So I'll go ahead. I'm going to fuse it with my interface with stay. So I've fused it already with stay, as you can see. Both of them, I use a soft stay. So one is going to be lining for the other. So the next thing now is to cut the part that we're going to be pleating on top of it. And for you to determine the amount that you will need, so you need to measure round the circumference of this upper part. You need to measure around the circumference of this upper part. Whatever this gives you, you are going to multiply it by 3. That's going to be the width of the one you're going to be pleating on top of it. At this upper part, I have 20.5. So I'm going to multiply that by 3. So that's going to be 61.5. That's going to be 61.5. So I'm going to cut another fabric that measure 61.5 in length. Then the width is going to be 3 inches. The width will be 3 inches. So I've cut that out. The length here is 61.5, and then the width is 3 inches, exactly 3 inches. So what you need to do next is for you to fold it into 2 like this. Fold it into 2, and then you use your iron to press it down. Use your iron to press it down. By the time you fold it into 2 like this, it's going to be 1.5. So I'll take this one to the sewing machine now, and I'll go and pleat it. I'll show you how to do it. So before you start pleating, you're going to leave 1 inch. Leave 1 inch, and then you start creating your pleats. If you like, you can pleat directly on the collar, or you can also create the pleat first. So I've pleated it. So like I said, you can just create the pleats exactly on this circumference, or you can go ahead and pleat it first the way I've done here. So you make sure you pleat it to the exact length of this. So if there's any excess, you can cut it off. So I have just a little excess now, so I'll just loosen the last bit because I need the edge to be flat. Can you see? So I'll take to the sewing machine now. I'll go and stitch this to this. Can you see? I'll just go and stitch it into this now. All right. Then when I'm done, I'm going to place this on top of it and stitch also. So you are sandwiching this pleat in between these two collars. I'm stitching together with 1/4 inch. So I'm done. The next thing now is to place this on top of it like this. So the pleated part is going to be in between the collar. Then you stitch together again this way. So the next thing now is for you to turn it to the right side, and then you are going to iron. To notch it before turning it to the good side. Just notch it all around. Then you turn it to the good side, and then you are going to iron. So I'm done ironing it, and this is how it looks. So the next thing now is to take to the sewing machine. Just stitch these two, just stitch the mouth together. Then you're going to be attaching it on your dress. The next thing you are going to be doing now is to attach this collar to the neckline. So just mash it together, right side to right side, starting from the zip allowance. You're going to stitch to the neckline all around till you get back to the other zip allowance. So you just stitch it together. So I'm done stitching them together. The next thing I'll do now is just to weave this part. I'll take to the weaving machine and overlock this part just to weave it. And also this, the beginning of the collar. I'm done attaching the collar to the neckline. You can see this is how it is. Can you see? So I've weaved this edge. I've weaved the edge here, and also the joining at the neckline, I've weaved it also. Can you see? And also the edge of the collar here. All right, so this is how it's looking. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take to the sewing machine and attach my zipper at the back of the dress. Following my zip allowance. Then you finish the zipper head this way. So we are done attaching the zipper. The zipper runs from the beginning of the collar all the way down to this point. Then this is it in front. Can you see? So the next thing now is to turn your dress to the wrong side, and then you're going to close the side of your dress.